Hi, it's Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand, and it's time for your daily tarot. This is for the week of September 19th through the 25th, where Mercury goes direct among a lot of other interesting aspects, and we've got some cards to back it up. Are you ready? Now, if you enjoy this, please do be my guest at TruthinHand.com, where there's all kinds of information about my love of tarot, astrology, and that map of you that shows up in your hand that gives you the best information I can to help you make better choices in your life. All right, ready for the cards? Now, our card of the week is always an overarching theme that kind of helps tie everything together. And this week, it's a good one. We've got the Green Woman. This is the Endless Abundance card. This is the Rich Surplus Bounty card. And what's so interesting with all the astrology that's going on is it's an invitation. It's like our mind is truly the prison or the key to get out of jail. Because the bottom line is there are so many options available to you. Are you ready to start seeing some? Okay, we start on Monday with the Seven of Arrows. This card is always about you trusting what is real, what is true. Remember the difference between a lie and a truth. The lie will always make you feel contracted, turned in, smaller, awful. Even if it's true for somebody else, it's a lie for you. The truth will always make you feel bigger, broader, more expansive, more certain of yourself. Okay, so keep that in mind today, and as new information is being presented to you, check which ones are true for you and which ones are a lie. That's the only thing you need to really focus on today. The rest is all support. Okay, moving into Tuesday, we've got the Four of Arrows, which means anytime you get a four, you're putting things on a firm foundation. Well, the fours are very much for mental, that arrows. This four is all about continuing what you started yesterday. What's true for you? Now, what I love about the four is there's also astrology backing this up that's going to help really move you towards resolving any conflicts or miscommunications or problems that you may have had and show you new options, new solutions. Be willing to see things from a different point of view. And we keep this theme going on Wednesday when Mercury actually stations to go direct with the Queen of Arrows. Now, this queen is very much a signal of caution, move slowly. You've got the words, you've got the ability to, slice somebody to ribbons, but because you're meant to be able to cut through the fog and be able to see. The difference is use it wisely. Don't act just yet. Be careful speaking too quickly. Let all the information come to you. Make sense out of it. Trust what you see, but then add in the compassion that you've learned, first for yourself and then for others over these last 10 months. And that will pay off big when you move into Thursday because we've got the Three of Stones. Now, threes are always about communication. And this three is very much about putting things on a firm foundation. Stones are always what we act on. So what's going on with this three is very much about all of these lessons are paying off for you in a much bigger way. And you're going to get to see the results of them because stones are always about the results that you get to see. So with that three, you're going to have a chance to really see it in action. And boy, does it pay off for you come Friday because you've got the Four of Bows, which this is celebration. So it's like, wow, you've come far enough to actually see that you've made a difference in your communication. You've turned a corner. It doesn't mean that you don't have the old thoughts. It doesn't mean that you haven't revisited some of those old points of view. The difference is you can't stay there. It's just like trying to walk around in a pair of shoes you've outgrown. They don't fit anymore. The old ideas have gone by the wayside, and you can start seeing where the new ideas are taking hold. And what's really fun about that is you move into Saturday, you've got the Ace of Bows. Now, what's fun about that, Ace of Arrows. Whoops, make sure we got the right one here. With the Ace of Arrows, it's very much about cutting through, pruning. I don't know if you know this, but when we sleep at night, those old habits that we don't use anymore get pruned. It's synaptic, I forget the exact term, but the synaptic pruning. So Anything that no longer gets a lot of attention from you because you've replaced it with a new habit is getting sheared away. And this Ace of Arrows is confirming that. So it's like those old habits are getting cut out of your life so that the new can really have room to grow. And finally, on Sunday, you've got the Knight of Bows, which this is the bravest of the knights. And what's important to know about this one is, you know, you can move ahead. You've got the courage. Don't rush. The impatience is there. The heat is there. The excitement is there. You can see it. But make sure that you're doing some time planning around it before you act on it. You'll have everything that you need. All right? Good week. You've really come a long way in the last 10 months, building on this new way of being kind to yourself and being strong for yourself, and having a chance to interact with others in a way that cements that. So even those challenges, even those difficulties, they've taught you so much more about yourself. And now it's a week where we can start resolving that, seeing it for what it is, and moving ahead in a powerful way. Well done, you. Again, I'm Lisa Greenfield with Truth in Hand. Thank you for sharing this with me, and do visit me if you'd like to look at a little bit more about you. TruthinHand.com. Thank you.